So, Shawn, on the one hand, you've got economic historians, mainstream economists saying this is going to backfire and have huge deleterious effects on the U.S. and global economy. On the other hand, you have this group within the Trump administration and the president himself saying it's going to be great for the U.S., it's going to bring in a lot of revenue. How long is it going to take to know who's won that fight?
So I'm pretty convinced that neither side is going to concede defeat in this fight at any point in the short term or perhaps even in the long term. There are economists who are convinced that the lessons of 2019 were very clear. Manufacturing employment went down in 2019. Industrial production went down in 2019. The economy slowed in 2019 as a result of the tariffs, and they think that tells you that we're going to see the same thing all over again. We're seeing Democrats start to make that same argument that this is a tax on the middle class and its buying power. The aha moment may not necessarily come in the economic data. It may come at the ballot box, either in the midterm elections or in the next presidential election. Those are likely to become elections in which trade and economic policy become kind of central things. Americans will have to decide whether they want to be an open economy that engages with the outside world, that benefits from imports and travel and the influx of foreign capital and investment in the United States, or in a more closed economy, and one that is growing slower, in which prices are higher, but perhaps trade-off is that there's a new factory down the road making things that we once imported from other parts of the world.
I'm David Gura, and this is The Big Take from Bloomberg News. Today on the show, it's the week of Trump's reciprocal tariffs. What we know about the tariffs so far, how big they could be, and the impact they could have on the economy.